Why is the mental well-being of children so overlooked? Are they not human? Are they not capable of the same thoughts and feelings as we are? Hi, my name is Joshua Watts, and I'm a freshman here at Wayne State University, majoring in psychology. Now, you might wonder why I chose this topic, and you might not wonder because I am a psychology major, and I plan to be a therapist. And one of the main things that I want to focus on is therapy for children. Personally, I love children. I love babysitting, even little ankle biting, the ones who be all over your nerves. I love them too. But therapy is so overlooked for children, and I beg why. So in my speech, I will talk about the importance of therapy, the benefits of therapy for children while they're still young, and how children communicate. So, therapy itself is an important tool in life. You have physical therapy for people who need to regain motor function. You have speech therapy for people who need to better their speaking ability. That's something that I took growing up. And then you have behavioral therapy, which is the most common. That's where your typical going to talk to a shrink or something. That's behavioral therapy. Now, applying therapy to daily life is really what benefits you. An article posted by the National Library of Medicine hosted a study where they took a sample of people and gave them therapy. Now, on days that they didn't have therapy, they were called up and they were surveyed to see what therapy skills they used throughout the week. Those who used a higher rate of the skills that they learned had better results. Now, remember, my presentation is about therapy for children. Now, it benefits children to get therapy at a young age. Authors from Hubei University of Medicine in China says cognitive behavioral therapy can reduce the severity of PTSD in children and adolescents. Now, a lot of children go through a lot of things that we might not be able to understand. A lot of them are not able to communicate the same way that we can communicate. So it's important that we implement the importance that they need to explain it. Unresolved childhood trauma leads to problems down the road. Between 1/4 or 25% and 1/3, 33% of children experience trauma before the age of 16. And 1 out of 6 of those same children develop PTSD from it. I feel like this is something that we can easily correct. Now, children have different ways of communicating their issues. Some children are open books. Some children, they'll tell you the most traumatic thing that happened to them and then do a cartwheel, while others aren't as open. Some ways that children communicate is through their behavior. You have children, say a child was abused, either if it was physically or mentally, they might then become physically or mentally abusive to their peers, people around them. Now, a way that has been proven to help get children to speak about their problems is group therapy. Group therapy is a way for children to communicate with like-minded peers. According to the book, The Power of Group Dynamics, children share their thoughts with like-minded peers. It's easier to talk to people who are like you, just how it's easier to make friends with people who are the same age as you. Now, in conclusion, therapy is an important thing for children. It's important for their mental health, and it's important for their well-being as a whole. It's just as important to them as it is to us. Because I know a lot of us have things that we wish that we could have gotten off of our chest while we were still children. It's not that often discussed, but we can change that, not just for us, but for our next generation. Thank you.